What up, YouTube? Go Farm back for another video on this beautiful day, y'all. And have you ever been watching YouTube videos and said, I wish somebody would give an honest opinion on a product? Well, here's your video. I'll be reviewing Vego garden beds. Did it live up to the hype? Let's see. I just got a package. I just got a package. I just got a package. I wonder what it is. And according to Vego, this is supposed to last at least 20 years. At least 20 years. It is some good metal. I won't lie. It's well made. And then I like this little strip so you don't cut your arm when you're working in it. That was a cool thing that I don't have on none of my beds. But let's see. Put together in about 45 minutes. A lot of screws are put on. One thing I did like, the top two bolts had a cap on it where when you reaching down in there, you don't scratch your hands on the bolts. So that was pretty cool. Overall, the only problem I got is I gotta fill it up, y'all. So let's fill this bed up and see what we got. All right, so this is my configuration. Now, I got the 10-in-1 Vego garden bed, and it's 10 different ways that you can, put it together. I went for the 6x4, 4x6. Now, right off the bat, when I got this out the package, I had a problem. Not a big problem, but a problem. All right, this olive green, that is beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, that's beautiful. But it was a whole bunch of plastic that had to be taken off. That's a lot of plastic. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of plastic. But I understand the concept. They want their bed to show up looking pretty as can be. So we gonna mark that off. We're not gonna worry about that. That is what it is. It's for shipping purposes. So first off, 6x4 is way bigger than I thought. I'm gonna be honest. As I put it together, I was like, man, that's pretty big. It's gonna take a lot of soil to fill up. So I took the cardboard that it came in and I put it in here. Then I put beer cartons in there, old soil from everywhere, uncomposted stuff in there, and I'm gonna try to get it filled up. All right, so when I did the math, I think it turned out to be 36 cubic feet, and we'll see how it work out. I got these 2 cubic feet Miracle Grow garden soil, supposed to be all purpose, and I caught them for $6.99. And y'all listen when I say this. The tag they have in front of the bag is how much they cost. The tag says $6.99. They were referring to the 1 cubic foot, but it was in front of the bag. So I got 10 bags for $6.99. Let's fill this bed up, see what we got. Let's play a game. How much soil to fill this up, y'all? So we're starting out with the first 2 cubic foot. And first, I like to say, I am not a fan of Miracle Grow, but for $6.99, I'm a fan of anything. Bag 1, bag 5. Bag number 5. All right, I got 10 bags of 2 cubic foot soil in there. So I got a bunch of stuff at the bottom that's gonna break down. It's gonna go down some. But for now, 10 bags filled up a 6x4 raised bed. Now I got another one, but I got to figure out how I want to configure it because it's 10 different ways you can configure it. So I'm going to take my time, make sure what I want to do with it. But of course, I'm going to plant in this bed for fall gardening. So I'm going to take any organic fertilizer, it don't matter which one, and lay it out. All right, then I'm gonna blend it in a little bit. All right, so with all my beds this fall, I will be adding wood chips to the top, help with weed pressure, and also help the soil. And after it breaks down, it's gonna feed the soil. So all my beds will have wood chips. So we just even them out, a thick layer. I don't know, about 2 inches. And when I plant, I just move the wood chips back, drop my seeds. This is cypress mulch. All right, and the bed is complete. Did I mention promo code BrokeFarmer10 off to get 10% off all beds on the website? All right, I said I'm gonna give you a honest review on it. To me, it is pretty sturdy. I'm interested to see will it last 20 years. I think it can. I really do. So I want to thank Vego Garden for sending me this raised bed. Hopefully I can grow a lot of food in here, y'all. Stay tuned to see if this bed hangs on and lives up to its name. If not, I will let you know. All right, I just got these in from Baker Creek. Probably my favorite spinach variety I've ever tasted. Monstro de Biraflay. Baker Creek, no promo. Some kohlrabi, early white Vienna. I was growing some kind of monster German. They just play their music live. Don't worry about it. Early white Vienna kohlrabi. I was growing some kind of German monster kohlrabi. It turned out like crap, so I moved on. Fava beans. I was watching David Cole with the crop. Gave me an idea. Green manure. We're gonna plant these fava beans heavy. Right. We're gonna be planting this 5-gallon bucket. All the soil in there gently used. I took other buckets and I just put them on there. And don't waste your soil, y'all. That's what the seeds look like for the spinach. I want 2 strong plants, but I'm gonna plant around and then I thin out. When I say thin out, I mean I'm gonna kill the baby plants. A lot of people don't like to say that, but just say what it is. I'm gonna kill the baby plants. And there you go, it's planted. All right, I'm gonna plant this kohlrabi in here. This is not an ideal, a big enough pot for this kohlrabi because, you know, it leaf out, but we don't care about that right now. We're gonna get some seeds in the ground. And look, it comes with a bunch of seeds. We'll plant them some more somewhere else, but for now, this is what we plan to make. These are small brassica seeds. I'm not planting them that deep. I'm just putting them on the top. That's all I'm doing. It's called broadcasting. I'm gonna take a little soil from the side and just spray it over there. That's all I'm gonna do. That's it. It's just that simple. Pat it down, wait for the kohlrabi to come up. My turnip bed, my turnips are already starting to pop. And this is what the fava beans look like. They are huge. Now, if you ever watched the movie Silence of the Lamb, he was talking about eating people with fava beans. That's what he did. That's the movie. Man, watch this. Let's watch this. And this is a big seed, so I'm gonna plant it a little deeper, probably to my first knuckle. It's a big seed. Germination rate gonna be high because the seeds are bigger. Wherever I don't see turnips at, I'm planting fava beans. Fava bean, fava bean. Shouts out to David Core with Crop. Put me on to the green manure. I had heard of it, but I never seen nobody do it that I knew. So when he did it, I was all aboard. All right, we got like 7 fava beans. We're gonna plant fava beans somewhere else, y'all. All right, this is my collard green bed. If you look over there, collard greens in there. So we're gonna put fava beans on the edge. Cause fava bean green manure, we're gonna feed the soil, baby. If you ain't feeding the soil, all you're doing is taking away from the soil. We're gonna feed the soil. We're gonna put these fava beans on the edge. Fava bean, fava bean. These look like magic beans to me. They're just so big. Now, not only am I planting these for the green manure, but I'm planting them because I'm gonna eat them. I love lima beans. I love all beans. So I'm gonna offset these, I don't know, 3-4 inches apart and let it do what it do, baby. Sometimes don't always worry about getting everything perfect. Just get it in the soil. First step, get it in the soil and see what happens. That's all I can tell you. And we're gonna plant these fava beans like they're going out of style, baby. It's gonna be some competition because I got collard greens planted, so some might pop up. If they do, they do, baby. If they choke them out, they choke them out. But I'm gonna put them in and see what happens. Yep. Don't take long to plant, do it. Fava beans, fava beans, fava beans. All right, y'all. No, this ain't outside, y'all. This is my greenhouse. I gotta get the greenhouse ready for my citrus to go in here over the winter. I had a bunch of garlic in here drying out. It's dry. So I'm gonna put it to the side. Some of it I'm gonna plant, some of it I'm gonna freeze, and you know what I'm gonna do with the rest? Eat it! All right, y'all. It's clean enough. I think I'm gonna come back and put rocks on top of some. This wheat berry is trash. But once I got all the grass out, I saw some onions that I was drying out. Yeah, they still look good. I weed eated that one. Don't look at that one. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna find something to put here, but that's just one of my tasks that I had to get done. It is done, y'all. And I know somebody say, well, you didn't get out of the grass. Shut up. It's good enough to put goddamn citrus trees in here. That's all you need to worry about.